Hey, hi there, I'm Alphonse, and this is new. So Ultimate OS just got the 1.0.15 update, and this is entirely new. Connecting to Ultimate systems. Huh. They actually made an operating system now. And you can restart it. That's so interesting. That's so different. The time is the real time, but it's 1 hour behind me. Maybe it's not accounting for like daylight savings or time zones. That's a sleep mode. Okay. When you put it on sleep mode, is there a way to go back from it? Doesn't seem like there's a way to go back from it. Interesting. Interesting. I checked the website. There is nothing new on the website other than the new version installer. Let me restart it again. Huh. That's so interesting. And I'm assuming that if you click shut down, it just closes the app? It closes the app. Okay. It's a gradual shutting down. Like you can see it dimming down. That's so cool. It's so simple, but so nice. Now the question is, do I have a name? Do I have a name to get to the desktop? What is our name? What happens if I... There is no caps. You can only type in underscore, so... Laseo? We got mail and we got things. Is there a way to go back? There is no way to go back yet. Interesting. Now I'm really wondering if any of the names from the show or the games work. Let us retry. I think that any name actually just works. I don't think there is a specific name that you need. So interesting. It's the same old system. They did change my background. Okay. Kite test. Same shit. Doesn't change. We don't have access to that yet. Okay, let's go back to background and there you go. Ooh. So with the new system, it kind of forgot what we have read and not read, so it's marking everything as new. Also, this is something that I learned. If you click on talk, email, or help, it opens the Summit Network websites. And that Summit Network website has see, for example, with lost CEO. Okay, so let's go to the lost security system thing. It's that same thing. It opens the website that is hosting what we are reading here. It's the same thing. Interesting. I really don't feel like clicking on all of them one by one. It feels like it would be a bit of a pain in the ass. But I guess we have to. I will do it off camera. You know what? I will do it off camera. Is there a new email about the new version? This was sent on the 3rd, connection issues. So there's no new emails or no new anything. Yeah, there's nothing new other than the operating system. Which, it's weird because we still cannot go back to the OS in any way. There is no like shutdown menu or start menu or anything. I wonder if the next thing they will add will be clicking on the start menu to, going or out. The username selector doesn't seem to do anything unless there is a specific name that triggers a specific answer. What would a name that would trigger? What would be a name that would trigger a reaction? Kite test, which is the name that Kite has on the user, doesn't. Kite. Every time you open the user. Okay. So it's sending us all the time to like resetting the user. If I use Kite test again, will it remember that I used the Makanu thing? Does it have a memory for each one of the names? Or does it restart everything? It does have a memory for each one of the things. Kinda. It has a settings memory, but it doesn't have a reading memory. Huh, that's so interesting. So it doesn't have a reading memory, so it doesn't matter how many times we read new things or until they fix that. It doesn't matter how many times we read the things, it will not remember it. But it has a settings memory because it remembered that Kite test is using the Makano thing. Now the question is, will someone else opening the same username and changing things on a different computer change things for me? Is it being hosted on their website as of now, on their own server as of now? And that changes things for me. You know what? To any one of you in the comments, if anyone can try and change the background and the music of Kite test and let me know in the comments that you have changed it, I would want to science if it changes for me on my end, because that's something that I'm curious about. Huh. Well, I think this is worth enough to have a video on its own, but at the same time it's not a lot of content, so I will leave it here for now. So, continuing where I left it, I said that I wanted to wait after this intro menu test that they were doing. We're still on the same version, but I wanted to science if there was something else. And I saw that they included a new email. There's still no way to go back. There is nothing new on accessories or audio. We still cannot get into the world. News doesn't seem to have anything new. And every time I open and or close this, it does the same. We have seen this new. We have seen, let's say, the two first news, and our user is Kite test, and let's reopen it and reopen it with the same user, and it's gonna do the same unless they changed it in the last couple of days. I know it's been a long while, and you will see when they added the update, but I have been really busy, so I haven't been able to update you myself. I hope the timing for what I want to show you is still open. But if not, I'm sorry I couldn't upload this sooner. But yeah, as you can see, it's still not fixed. That it doesn't save your emails. But yeah, the 3rd of December was connection issues. On the 3rd, so 15 days ago, I'm really sorry, the 3rd of November, we got a new email saying it's with a heavy heart that we have to write this email to you all. To put it bluntly, we will not be ready in time for the originally planned release on Christmas this year. The change to 3D was not something we had anticipated before the public testing feedback, and by doing so, we have to start over with almost all of the art. The entire root towns needed to be created, field assets, monsters, characters, weapons. We thought we would have enough completed for roughly 10 levels of gameplay, but we are short and we will not make the target. Because of this, we are left with two choices. We release the game as a schedule, despite players being only able to walk around Mac Lair or Macanu. There will be a male and female option, but very little customization beyond that. A concern with this is that players may try it and see there's nothing to do and never come back. We postpone the release and keep everyone updated on the progress in a public way, forums, matrix, etc., and open an alpha with notice when it's closer to having 10 levels of gameplay. A concern with this is that you all might think that we are doing nothing and that the game will never get released. Internally, we decided to ask players to vote for what they would prefer, and we will keep the voting open until December 1st. So you still have time. For me, it's November 18th. You still have like half a month to vote. I already voted myself back on November 3rd. We will review the votes for 2 days following and then announce the results. So we are assuming that on December 3rd or 4th, we will have the results of this vote. If you would like to cast your vote, please send an email to vote@dothack.com. Along with the vote, we encourage everyone to write a short summary of the reason they made their choice and any other information they want to include for this. Votes are limited to one person, so keep that in mind. Any attempts to circumvent this restriction will still result in a single vote being taken. If any people are worried about voting being rigged, we are open to doing it on something like Reddit to make the results more public, but we'll have to make sure no one can see the results early to discourage the peer pressure. People seeing the majority and voting for it without giving a real choice. In the future, we would like to have voting as a part of the development process, and we'll have a way to do so via our website or in-game. We're sorry to have to ask this of you, but we appreciate you all. Thank you. I am so proud of them because they found a roadblock and they found a way to circumvent it and also to keep the players engaged. And I am really proud that they are keeping their word, even when something forced them to redesign a lot of assets and basically start from scratch. They still haven't asked for any money, which they said from day one. They said that they had the funding, that they wouldn't ask for any money of the players, and that the project was being funded privately and that it was already covered. So I'm glad that they are keeping true to their word. I have a lot of trust in them. I'm still looking forward to where this is going. And sorry I don't have any more updates. This is all we have for now. This is all we have on Project Altimit. I hope I can see you with better news soon, but for now, these and the sliding puzzle on the website are all the new things that we have, and the sliding puzzle was already solved. So yeah, I hope I will see you on the next video stream or whatever I am doing. Until then, see ya.